the last video we were all the way down south at like South Padre Island. This time I kept as a solo camping trip all the way up north to LBJ National LBJ National Grasslands. Yeah, want to show y'all the map at least, let y'all see where we're at this time. So we've traveled the state of Texas from north to south on this little vacation that I've had. I had a week vacation from work, so we're just went to go to my Dia's 90th birthday down in Floresville. We went down to Corpus Christi, then to South Padre Island is where we ended up at, and then now we came home. I'm up north, close to Oklahoma now, y'all. All right, see you in a second. Guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Weldon, and you're watching the Weldonator's Amputee Journey. And today, we're at LBJ National Grasslands. LBJ National Grasslands. I think it's Decatur. But either way, we're out camping, y'all. We're doing a solo camping trip. This is my first solo camping trip since my accident. I did a solo stealth camping trip after my accident, but yet it was so hot that night. It never cooled down even inside the tent. So at 10 p.m. I scrapped that whole camp trip and rocked it home. It was on the scooter too. I canceled that trip out because it's so hot and uncomfortable. I've got the wireless mic on right now so I can do some walking around and getting stuff ready while I'm talking to y'all. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is, I'll put this up later on, is Mom made me some tortillas and hamburger. And I think we're gonna go ahead and get some lunch, y'all. because I'm hungry as anything. Basically, what I'll do is I'll take a full tortilla and half of a hamburger and do it that way. So what did I do with the tortillas? They're cool. Let me find the condiments, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. What did I do with those? Oh, you put them in the cooler. That's right. That's right. I put them up here. We're gonna be getting some drone action here a little bit too, so y'all can see where I'm at. Get a full overview. Where are you guys at? What did I do, y'all? Jalapeno, gotta have that. And I bet you I left them at home. I set them down or something at home, I bet you. Oh, no, here they are. I got some blueberry moon pies, some beers, some Pringles, some homemade mead, some squeezed cheese. Dude, I'm prepared to camp out. I'm wanting to do a two-nighter. Right now where I'm at on top of this hill, let me pan y'all around right fast. Right now I'm on top of this hill, and let me see here. Let me pan y'all around. There's the lake right there. I traveled all over the area right around here to see what gave the best breeze. And I found some other places, yeah, but there was no lake around it. They were just basically back up in a cut. And I was like, man, it feels good up here, but it could get hot because there's no, like, it was like in like little sheltered areas. So I went ahead and come back up here to this lake area up on top of this hill. Yeah, y'all can see it's on top of the hill. Make it a little much smoother for y'all. Yeah, see the lake's down there, of course, and then I'm on top of this hill. And the breeze is basically coming from both sides of where I'm at. And man, I'm very pleased with this spot, honestly. I'm definitely not gonna be moving. I'm gonna eat these burgers, and I'll bring y'all back for that. So let me get a burger ready for y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I know I never wear my buff, but it's so hot I don't feel like constantly wearing a towel around my neck, because then it gets hotter too for me. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do it like this. Put the buff on. Got the towel in the front seat. Gonna use some RB sauce for the tortilla and hamburger. Dude's driving around up there. Get a half a burger. Put some Montreal steak seasoning on it too, y'all. Get that good taste on there. I'm really hoping I get this spot to myself all day and all night. And then tomorrow, if I stay again, then as well. I mean, I don't mind sharing it, but there's nothing like having your own spot to yourself, y'all. Nothing like that. Peace, solitude, and quiet. Good times. So, let me show you what I got here. See a half hamburger with some RB sauce on a tortilla. Good times, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this because I know you don't want to see me eating it, but I'll bring y'all back whenever I start setting up the tent and everything like that. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, you're going to notice, I'll give you a full tour of the camp later on, but you'll notice this side over here, there's a bathroom. And being an amputee, when I get up in the morning time, I usually have my wheelchair to go to. So I'll hop in the wheelchair and stroll to the restroom, shall we say. I'll say it like that so we don't get a rated R situation on this here. But anyways, yeah guys, that's one thing I've noticed, especially when I come to places like this, I don't have time to go dig a cat hole like real fast, like pop up, throw in a leg, go dig a cat hole, and take care of business. So what I do is basically whenever I do camping like this, I will go ahead and bring the restroom / shower with me as well, because keeping my residual limb / nub is really important for bacteria and stuff, because this thing does not breathe right here. So therefore you really want to get rid of all of the dirt and grime and bacteria that you collected throughout the hot day, so that way nothing happens to your leg, no spots pop up, nothing happens. So you kind of want to have a spot to kind of clean it up and wash it off. And since this place is a straight up kind of, we'll call it a primitive spot, there's no showers, no electricity, no water, no nothing. So you have to bring everything like that. I've got a 5-gallon jug of water for drinking, and then like another 2 gallons for a shower if I need to shower, whatever. But overall, when I do camping like this, I don't hike in, you will be seeing the bathroom area. So that way, just letting y'all know that yes, that will be happening. What I want to do, y'all, instead of battling this wind, talking to y'all, trying to entertain y'all right now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this tent up and get the camp together and then give y'all a full tour. But in the meantime, I just remember this. I want to show y'all what the temperature was coming down here, or up here, because I'm up here in close to Oklahoma. Decatur, something like that. Anyways, somewhere close to Oklahoma. Right now it's 96 degrees, okay? The max was 118, and that was in the back of my pickup truck, coming down here with wind in it, wind blowing and everything. So let me show you this right fast. 96 right now, and the high maximum was 118. Hopefully it comes out right on the TV. But yeah, I wanted to come show you all that so that way y'all can see what the temperatures are right now. Where I'm at, it's super breezy. The only reason I'm wearing the buff is so I don't have to wear a hat and carry a towel around to wipe sweat off and stuff like that. Because when I get busy, running hot all the time, having the buff on will keep the sweat out of my eyes and stuff, and keep me from always having to wipe it, and the hat falling off, whatever. But anyways, being up on this hill, it feels phenomenal because the breeze is coming right here, coming right over here down this hill. This is actually a really good spot. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up camp because it's already 5:35. I'll finish up camp, bring y'all back for a tour. All right, guys, see you in a second. What's up, everybody? We're back. Just want to give you a little tour of the camp right now. As you can see, here's the parking space that I'm in right now. Ta-da. And then I put the tent right behind it with the bathroom right next to it right there. Bathroom / shower right next to it right there. And then I got the tailgate down right here, so that way I've kind of got a table. But I've got it to where everything is like right here in this little section. I pan out so that way y'all can see. All right, y'all, there we go. There's a good view of the whole camp. Just a little camp right there, y'all. As Kevin from Small Plot says, this is my small plot for tonight, y'all. Got my tent, bathroom, my truck right there, all right here next to each other. All right, y'all, I'll bring them back here in a little bit. All right, guys, how's everybody doing right now? I think I finally have camp completely set up. So that way, and the wind is blowing very nice behind my back right now. So it's coming across this way. That's why I have the toilet facing, well, I wanted to face the lake anyway. So when I go to the bathroom in the morning time, I got the lake view, as long as nobody's here with me. If somebody's here with me, gotta bring that door down. It's absolutely comfortable out here, it's beautiful. You know what, let me get the thermometer right fast so I can tell what the temperature is. Because earlier I told y'all it was, it still is 98 degrees right now. Minimum temperature today was 95. The max is 118. So the 118 was in the back of the truck on the way over here. So that's the reason that came up like that. I've used this tent a lot now, and I love it, and I'm going to continue to use it. But a while back, when I first started this camping journey and camping stuff, Mom got me a trekking pole tent. I love that tent a lot. I need to start using it again. I've just been using this one quite a bit because it's super quick, simple, and easy. All you do is you put the sorry, I'm trying to multitask, guys, and I'm a lot. All you do is you put what's it called? I just forgot completely. The ground sheet down. You stake it out on all four corners. Once it's staked down, then you take the body of the tent, and then you lay it on top of that, and you stake it down as well. Then, if you want, you put on the rain fly. There's no need for that in the wintertime, so not happening there. There was earlier When I first got here, I scanned the area something serious because I know there's ants around here, and I'm allergic to ants, which I know a lot of people are, but I'm super allergic to them, and didn't bring any Benadryl and stuff like that, and I don't want them crawling in bed with me at nighttime. And I know my mat sprayed everything's in my whole entire tent, ground sheet and everything, even rain flyer, sprayed down permethrin, and I think permethrin keeps ants away. I'm not positive. But for some reason, like I was saying, when I got here, I scanned everything, and there was nothing on the ground, no bugs, nothing anywhere. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna set it up right here. Then after I got it set up, then for some reason I started seeing a line of ants going by, and I was like, okay, that's not good. I need to pick the tent up and move it. With the trekking pole tent, you got to take down everything, basically rebuild the whole entire house from ground up. With the freestanding tent, all you do is unstake it, move it, boom, there you go, right there, and you're back in play. So that's why I love this tent so much. The trekking pole tent I love a lot, but I had a bad experience when we went to a state park, and I had to move it like 3-4 times. I've got the video on there in the videos. It was a lot of extra work in order just to move it. So whenever you put those guys down and place them at their house and their plot, you gotta know nothing is gonna be hindering it, gonna have to move it again, because otherwise you gotta tear it completely down and redo a whole bunch of stuff. So I figure I'm gonna use this a few times, then I'll switch up and use my trekking pole tent a few times. Go back and forth. I've got a huge, yes I know, Ozark Trail. I mean, it's like a 6-man tent. If I ever want to use that, I can always use that bad boy. That'd be like a mansion for me and Baby Groot. He's not here today. When we got back from South Texas, I was looking at his growing area after I was giving him a bath and everything, and he was pretty, a lot of heat rashes got to him. I mean, he's a heavy-coated dog. For a country dog, he sure is a city dog. Yeah, he's been cityfied. So he's not like your normal herd dog. He's a working dog, but he's definitely, like, working dogs and helping me, but definitely not a working dog outside. He can't handle that stuff. He's my Baby Groot. So that's why he's not here today with me. Otherwise he would be. Mom was like, no, he's staying home with me. Grandma got kind of protective about that one. So she was like, no, my grandson is staying here with me. And I was like, all right, Mom, that's cool. I'm not gonna argue. Go ahead. You can have him. So that's where Baby Groot is right now, y'all. He's with Mom. You're gonna see him a lot more during fall and wintertime camping, because that's his temperature. And honestly, I love summer and spring, or spring and summer, but having a prosthetic leg, I run hot year round, especially since I've had this, and since my coma and accident and everything like that. They actually put me on an ice bed because my temperature's running so high. So what happened was, I don't know if that messed me up, but ever since then, I run freaking hot all the time. Like I'll walk around and all of a sudden just start sweating, like busting out sweating, like I've been in the sauna or something like that. Wow, there's some big old wasps or whatever here. Hornets. Those are hornets. Anyways, that's what's going on there. The leg gets super hot, so I've become more of a springtime, wintertime kind of guy. So I think we're gonna get out this spring and winter time and do it. Fall and summer, spring and summer, more scooter times. That'll be more of the scooter videos, and then fall and winter, more camping and hiking. Just because my leg can't handle this crazy heat. But yeah, I want to let y'all know what's going on. Check everything out. I'll come bring it back whenever I do the nighttime setup. What's going on, guys? I video recorded this because I thought it was pretty interesting. What I was doing is I was sitting down in my chair, just chilling, minding my own business, looking out at the lake, and I kept hearing this thud and a thump hit the bottom of the ground every few minutes. Sometimes be a couple seconds, and I was like, what's going on here? What's falling from the tree? So I heard it again a few minutes later, and so then I looked on the ground and I saw a wasp or two. One time it was one wasp, another time it was both wasps just hitting the ground, kind of like looks like they're lost, kind of scrambling around. Then I see them take flight again, and I try to eyeball them as best as I can, and I saw them go to the trunk of the tree. Well, as I was kind of like looking hard and close, I started seeing a bunch of like little looked like honeybees flying around. So I was like, okay, that's strange. I don't want to be near that. And keep in mind, my tent was maybe 5 to 7, maybe at the most 10 feet away from this trunk of the tree where these guys are flying around. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna record these guys for a little bit, because it was a freaking battle, as you can see going on right here. They're very persistent. They did not give up, and it's like their armor, the armor that they had, the exoskeleton, it was like I guess they're honeybees, wasn't even phasing them. I mean, every once in a while you see them, I got this hole here in a second, kind of fight them. You'll see them kind of like I'm gonna call it mouse for lack of a better word, but then you see them kind of lock up and kind of battle for a second, and then the bumblebee or wasp would like back up and fly away. It's pretty cool, so I recorded quite a bit of it. I hope y'all like it. But yeah, I wanted to watch this because it was interesting. You never see nature, or I never see nature fighting back like this, and especially if these are honeybees. I've never seen a wasp go after honey before. But you know, it's the first time for everything, or at least maybe I wasn't paying attention before, and they were. Anyways, guys, I'll let y'all check this battle out, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Talk to you later. Bye. last clip, I didn't have the microphone on, and I was just kind of talking by showing out pictures. Anyways, what I was saying was this. You know what? I'll just do a voiceover. Never mind. All right, y'all. My neighbors just left about 5 to 7 minutes ago. Now we got this place all to ourselves. What more could you want? Just like we had the beach the other night all to ourselves. Everybody left and it was just vacant, just us. And I think it was a super moon, the super blue moon night, if I'm not mistaken. We now have this whole area to ourselves. I'll always bring y'all back at night if something goes down or somebody comes in or whatever. But as of right now that my neighbors have gone, I'm gonna take y'all to go scan the lake and view that, because it's they call it a lake. It's a big, I'd say it's just a big pond. Y'all saw it on the drone footage earlier when I put it in there. All right, y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all back here in a second when we get over there, and I'll let y'all see what's going on out there, which there's no, like I said, there's nothing out there but water and land. So see you in a second. I tried a fish jump. The guys that left, they said they caught 5 keepers, so this lake is a no motorized lake. So any paddleboard, canoe, not paddle boat, canoe, anything like that at all is acceptable out here. And honestly, dude, there's like a little cut right there, dude, you can actually go back up into. Let me zoom in for y'all. Sorry, I didn't mean to make y'all sick right there. Yeah, there's a little cut right there that you can go back up in. And this is what keeps going around my tent. I moved my tent once because it was right on the freaking ground sheet, so I moved it over. They left for a while. Now they're back. These little guys, I tell you, are annoying. They're not bothering me, but they're annoying. It is now 9 p.m. I wanted to give you all the ambiance of the nighttime view. Let me try. This is what the camp looks like at nighttime with the light on, and then kablamo. We got the light in the tent. We got the lantern with some mosquito fuel next to it, next to the table on the tailgate, where we're kicking it and chilling. This is what it looks like at nighttime, and we are solo. Nobody is here with us. All you see is these little antennas for, I guess, radio or whatever. Anyways. All you see is the antenna blinking right here, and it's great. It's so peaceful. All right, if anything happens during the nighttime, I'll bring y'all back and check it out. Otherwise, I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, y'all. Check it out, little scorpion, y'all. Ooh, dude snuck up on me. I was like, hey man, let's go in the corner. What you up to, buddy? Sneak up on people like that. That's not cool. He's a big guy, but still, doesn't feel so good. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? It is now 7:07. For some strange reason, I woke up at, I think it was 4:51. I kind of tossed and turned for a while. I felt like I slept for a little bit. Kept tossing and turning, and then I finally got up at like 6:30, I want to say, maybe 6:15, 6 o'clock, somewhere between 6 and 6:30 I got up, I want to say. But anyways, this morning it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, so I'll put that up in Celsius for you. But yeah, it was an excellent night. It was an excellent night of sleep. The one thing I wish I would have done was throw my blanket in the tent with me when last night, because this morning it was a chilly one. It felt really good. It was chilly though. That's probably what woke me up. It was an overall great night. Nobody came in here. Nobody bothered me. Nobody drove around. Nothing. So it was the best night, quietest night. It was just fun. Now I'm gonna go home, get this stuff edited up. I gotta edit the South Texas trip and then edit this trip as well. Get these up. Let me take out and show how chill the lake is right now. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already packed up. Let's pack everything out like you're supposed to. So let's conclude the trip for the day. It's going to just be a solo overnighter instead of a double, but I just feel like doing a single. So alright y'all, we're going to head home, and I'm going to close it out right here. Remember, life's a journey. Ride that tasty wave.